Hey, what's going on? This is eviction notice. It's been a long time, and I do apologize, but been really busy, and a lot has been going on. Obviously, I'm not with the Dollar Tree account. That's what I told everybody, and if you didn't see the comments, but I'm telling you now, yeah, the Dollar Tree account was okay. No, it wasn't okay. I'm not even gonna lie. It was definitely hard work. Doing 15, 16 hours a day. And how can you do that when you're only driving for 11 hours? Well, keep in mind, you drive to a spot, you spend the night at the Dollar Tree account, and then you don't work on your clock, and then you unload, and that takes about maybe 4 or 5 hours to unload. Then you run to another spot, then you unload for another 5 hours. Then you run to another spot, and then you do another 2 hours. And then if you have enough hours on your 14-hour clock, then you drive all the way back to was it Berwick, PA? I think it was Millville, PA. And then you get another trailer, then you drove to another spot and you spend the night. So on clock, I'm only working like maybe 11, 12 hours, but in all reality, I was doing like 17, 16 hours a day. But at the end of the day, it served its purpose. I learned how to run efficiently, and I know how to not complain because a lot of people don't have jobs. But I had a lot of questions, and I wanted to just get caught up with all these questions, so I don't want people to think I'm leaving them hanging. Some questions was, will you prefer this over OTR? I want more time home. Well, there you go. If you want more time home, depending on where you live at, then you could definitely get more time home. If you work out of the Northeast region, not the Northeast, well, if you with the UsXpress Dollar Tree account, you'll basically be out of PA. So they do Ohio, upstate New York, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, Northern Virginia, the DC area, and New Jersey, the southern part. Now, the northern part of New Jersey and New York, the Warner has that account out of Wallingford, Connecticut. So if you live in those 4 or 5 states, yeah, you could definitely get home every other day. Now, in my case, I lived in the Jersey Shore, so I've been kind of telling them like, yo, get me home. I want to get home. They didn't get me home, and the funny is, like the last week of my 2 week notice, they finally got me home through the middle of the week. I'm like, oh, now you want to do it, you know? So it really, it is what it is. Another question is it good money? How many days are you home? Like I said, depending on where you live at and how you run your hours and how you make yourself valuable, they'll work with you. Now, if you live in Pennsylvania or up in Ohio, you could probably get home throughout the week. Um, Maryland, DC, Delaware, you could probably get home every other day plus the weekends. Depends on how you work your hours. Um, And another question, I'm heading to Springfield, Ohio this Tuesday. Yada, yada, yada. That has nothing to do with this. Are the boxes really heavy? You see all this? I can assure you these ain't show muscles. Well, a little fat, you know. Yeah, especially when you get to the bleachers and 3 liter sodas. And also them toilet tissue. Nah, it ain't that heavy. The toilet tissue ain't that heavy, but it's a lot in the box. You pick it up, and basically it's how it is. You do this, you pick it up, and you slide it down. And just imagine doing that 4,000 times a day. So yeah, it's hard work. I mean, just do it for 6 months. Get your foot in the door. Work it where you can get home and get paid. Because based on how I ran my hours, I definitely got off on the weekends. I came home Friday day or Friday night. Saturday I don't work because that's the Sabbath. And Saturday, depending on how they ran my loads for Monday or Tuesday, I went in maybe I think Sunday night. But $1,000 to 900, and that's also including and bring it home with insurance and dental and disability insurance paid off. That's not bad, you know. So yeah, it's tough work. Just get the job done. Do what you gotta do. You don't gotta make it a career. But the key is if you become a trainer, then you make a little bit more money. If you become a lease operator, a little bit more. But you have to be business mindset. You can't just be a steering wheel holder and thinking that you just go be the boss. Like some people say, like my man LaShawn Parks or Trucker Brown or TRB. You can't just be the boss thinking you making moves and you pretty much depending on your dispatch and giving you loads. You're really not the boss. But if you know how to work the system in your favor, then yeah, you could be very successful at the Dollar Tree account. Yeah. So right now I'm in the hotel and I'm basically at an orientation with Swift. I know, man, Swift. They always you always see Swift trailers on the side taking a nap. Like TRB said, that's when your trailer is on the side. You see the tires, like. But yeah, I joined the big suit guys, like Mr. Andrew Jackson said, the suit and tie guys. But as of right now, I'm only doing that just to get a little more experience, save up some money, clear up my credit, build up some capital, and apply for a business loan to get my own truck and rock out from there. But it's all about timing. It's all about making good plans and making good moves at the right time. So don't start anything off top heavy like TRB, like I know, like Trucker Brown said. Don't be starting your business top heavy with all these obligations. You want to keep your expenses down, your personal expenses. So if the truck break down, I'm not stressing because the truck could be down for like a day maybe. If I mean, it's going to happen. So let me take that back. The truck is going to it's going to break. It's a tool. But when it's broken down, you don't want to be in a position where like you really need that money. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to save up for a rainy day. But a rainy day for a truck driver, if you're missing a day, not only are you missing a day, you're not working. You have to make that truck payment for that week and insurance payment, and you're not running. And then you sit in somewhere, so you go to eat something. So it's just a 1, 2, 3 punch as a L as an owner operator. So that's why, like I said, I'm making good decisions on saving up my ducats, my pennies, on my clams, on my shingles, and work from there, man. So right now I'm at Swift. I'm at the first day of orientation, and we'll see what happens. We'll talk. So shalom. Thank you for checking in. Please give me some likes, and I'm surprised I got a lot of subscribers and a lot of comments too. So thank you. I really do appreciate it. So shalom.